Invite Deacon Albert Ndahalele to the podium to lead us in prayer. Let's welcome the deacon with a resounding round of applause, please.
A very good evening to all of us. My dear brothers and sisters, I believe if I address you that way, because that is the church protocol, how we address people in church, we are all equal before God. That's why I am saying, good evening, brothers and sisters in Christ. This evening, before I say a prayer, I would like to read from the Holy Scripture, the second letter of St. Paul, or the second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 6 to 8. It reads, "Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compassion. For God loves a cheerful giver, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good works." In my vernacular, it reads, "Dhimburukweni kucha, ontungoka takunu ombuto nshona, otakatea oshishona. Iheo mtungoka takunu ombuto inji, otakatea oshinji. Kehe gumwe naganje, ngashe yuvorie talinlombwele. Hano kungungutura, nenge kethiminiko. Oshoka karunga okuhole ngoka taganya nenyanyu. Karunga otavulu okumpa oshinji, shivulithe pushoka wapumbwa, opo ukale una aluhe aihe, ashihe shoka wapumbwa. Nemukale wo muna shawana okuganjera oshilonga kehe oshiwanawa." There is much happiness in giving than in receiving. Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of this wonderful evening and for bringing us together in unity, in generosity, and in love. We are deeply grateful for the vision and the dedication of Ongwediva Town Council in their mission to organize this Gala dinner tonight. Father, bless every person attending this Gala dinner, every donor, every sponsors, every volunteers, and all those who are going to contribute in any way to this project. reward their generosity with abundant blessings, and continue to inspire all of us to be instruments of your love. Lord, we entrust Ongwediva Town Council into your good hands. Guide and protect all those involved and provide the resources needed to bring this dream to a reality. May this town continue to be a place of wisdom, a place of faith and hope, and may it serve its inhabitants. Father, as we are going to depart from this gathering, we pray and ask you, dear Lord, keep us safe on our journeys. Fill our hearts with renewed commitment, that is to serve one another and to continue support to works that glorify your name. We make our prayer through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen. Did you say amen? Yes, now it's better. Thank you very much, Director of the Program.
Thank you very much, Deacon Dahalele, for that wonderful prayer and for setting the tone for us this evening. The Governor of Oshana Region, Honorable Hofni Ipinge, the Mayor of Ongwediva Town, Her Worship, Mayor Naomi Amuthenu, the Interim CEO of the Ongwediva Town Council and Chairperson of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Preparatory Committee, Ms. Rebecca Hidulika, our keynote speaker, Dr. Sven Time, Executive Chairman and CEO of the ONL Group, who regrettably could not be here with us tonight, Mrs. Francisca Ryuk, Chief Experience Officer of the ONL Group, representing Dr. Time, Deacon Dahalele, who has led us in prayer this evening, as well as the Ongwediva Constituency Councillor, councillors of Ongwediva Town, and councillors from other local authorities present here this evening, members of the board of the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, esteemed sponsors of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, long-standing partners, as well as all of you, prospective sponsors and past partners, corporate personalities, captains of industries, business people present, and of course, our members of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is a celebration of a community coming together in one voice, and that one voice must be confident from the very beginning. So we'll try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Much better. Let us take a moment to reflect on why we are all truly here. A trade fair in a town like Ongwediva is not just an event. It is our economic heartbeat. It is the bridge that connects our local farmers, artisans, and entrepreneurs to the wider world. It is where dreams become business plans, where informal traders become formal employers, and where our northern region proves that we are a powerhouse of innovation and commerce. Trade fairs don't just showcase economies, they build them. They transform towns into thriving cities, and they also generate livelihoods and put Ongwediva firmly on the national and international map. And that is exactly why 25 years is nothing short of monumental. A quarter of a century of resilience, adaptation, and unwavering vision. To not only survive, but to also flourish for 25 years is a testament to our collective spirit, our refusal to stand still. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the very definition of the theme tonight, a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy. So tonight we're going to celebrate those 25 years, that amazing legacy. But more importantly, we're going to fuel the future for Ongwediva as well as the annual trade fair. Last year, a whopping 1.6 million Namibian dollars was raised. And that was absolutely phenomenal. But this year, as we mark this silver jubilee, we are not here to match the 1.6 million, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to smash it completely. So keep your paddles high, your hearts open, but most importantly, your wallets ready to work. Now let's set the tone. First of all of you look absolutely wonderful. Breathtaking in your black and white chic, a timeless expression of confidence, unity, and refined style, pure sophistication. So please do give yourselves a round of applause. Before we do have our first item on the program, a few announcements. Our bathrooms are situated on both the left and the right side of the foyer where photos were being taken. Also, we have a cash bar fully stocked, and please remain seated as each table has a designated waitron ready to serve all of you. And when you do want to pay, even the swiping facilities are mobile, because tonight, the only thing we want to walk miles is your ambition to help us make Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair bigger and even better. And for those of you who are joining us across the nation and beyond, we are streaming live tonight on NBC One, as well as all NBC digital platforms. And not forgetting, we're also streaming live for the whole night on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Facebook page. So if the camera is facing in your direction, please do smile. But now, the moment that sets this evening in motion, the visionary leader steering our city towards greater heights. Please put your hands together for the official welcoming remarks. Her Worship, the Mayor of Ongwediva Town, Her Worship Naomi Amutheno. Let's welcome her.
Wow, I can't believe my eyes. I like what I'm seeing. Director of Ceremonies, Miss Josie Nipandwa, Honorable Ofenipinge, the Governor of Oceania Region, Miss Rebecca Hidulika, our interim CEO of Ongwediva Town Council, and the chairperson of Ongwediva Trade Fair Society. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Swen Thim, Executive Chairman and the CEO of O&L Group, who regrettably could not be with us in person today. Mrs. Francisca Reck, Chief Experience Officer of O&L Group, who shall deliver the keynote speech on behalf of Dr. Thim tonight. My sister, Anna Kankondi, the partner to our tonight keynote address, Deacon Albert Ndahalele, who has led us in prayer, Ongwediva Constituency Councillor, councillors of Ongwediva Town, and all other councillors from different local authorities present tonight, members of the board of Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, our esteemed sponsors of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, both our long-standing partners and our prospective sponsors, corporate personalities, and the business people present here today. All invited guests, members of the media, all service providers, and all Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Preparatory Committee, sisters and brothers, comrades and friends, good evening. My name is Ndinelao Ndaombanongwe Naemi Anthem. Tonight we gather not only for a gala dinner, but for a moment of reflection, gratitude, and a renewed commitment. Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair has reached a remarkable milestone. We are celebrating 27 years of existence and 25 years of exhibiting. These years represent far more than the passing of time. This represents vision, hard work, courage, partnership, and the belief that Ongwediva could become more than a town. It can become a place of opportunity, enterprise, and shared progress. When Ongwediva Trade Fair was first established, it began as a vision entrusted to Ongwediva Town Council to create a platform where businesses could grow, entrepreneurs could be exposed to new markets, and the community could benefit from economic activities. Today, that vision has become one of Namibia's and Southern Africa's respected trade and exhibition platforms. Over the years, this trade fair has brought together exhibitors, investors, small businesses, corporate leaders, development partners, policymakers, and the visitors from Namibia, the region and beyond. It has opened doors for many enterprises. It has created network, strengthening partnership, supported livelihoods, and contributing meaningfully to the growth of our local economy. That is the true value of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, found in the business person who found their first custom here. It is found in the entrepreneur who gained confidence through this platform. It is found in the young person inspired to start something on their own. It is found in the jobs created, the partnerships formed, and the community that continue to benefit from this institution. As we celebrate this journey, we must also honor all who contributed to building it. We pay tribute to the founders, sponsors, exhibitors, stakeholders, and every person who has played a role in sustaining this dream. The success of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair belongs to all of you. This evening also reminds us that while we are proud of our history, we must be even more intentional about the future. The world of trade and the business is changing. Technology is changing how people connect. Markets are becoming more competitive. Businesses are expected to innovate, adapt, and grow sustainably. For this reason, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair must continue to evolve. It must remain relevant, modern, and responsive to the needs of our time. Our vision is to see the trade fair grow into a stranger, more dynamic, and a more inclusive platform. A platform that attracts greater investment. A platform that strengthens regional and international participation. A platform that continues to position Ongwediva as a center of trade, innovation, and economic opportunity. The theme for this Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2026, a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy, speaks directly to this vision. It reminds us that economic growth must be able to withstand challenges. It must be built in a way that serves both the present and the future generations. Tonight, therefore, your support means more than a contribution to an event. It is an investment in a proven platform. It is an investment in business development, entrepreneurship, job creation, innovation, and the future prosperity of our town and our country. Every pledge, every sponsorship, and every partnership made here tonight will help us strengthening this institution and expand the opportunities it creates. The story of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair has always been a story of people coming together, people who believe in possibility, people who gave their time, resources, and ideas, people who understand that when we build it together, we grow together. As we celebrate the 27 years of existence and the 25 years of exhibiting, let's honor the past by building boldly for the future. Let's continue grow a trade fair that inspires confidence. Let's support a platform that opens doors. Let's build an institution that the future generations will be proud to inherit. On behalf of Ongwediva Town Council, Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, the Preparatory Committee, and the people of Ongwediva, I thank you sincerely for your presence, for your partnership, and your continued support. Remember, when you give, God will give you back with interest. And one said, we get to make a living when we give. We make a living when we receive, But when we give, we make life. Welcome to Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2026 Fundraising Gala Dinner. Together, let's continue building a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy. And I thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Worship, for those inspiring words that have truly assisted in setting the tone for the Silver Jubilee. Let's give her another round of applause. Once again, we'd like to welcome all of our guests who are joining us via the streams that is on NBC One, as well as all NBC digital platforms, not forgetting the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair's Facebook page streaming throughout the night. Of course, we will be taking a brief break on our streaming on NBC One as the 8 o'clock news bulletin will be airing, and thereafter, of course, all of our viewers on NBC One can join us, but you can head straight over to the NBC digital platforms or on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Facebook page in order to continue with the streaming. Now let's keep the energy flowing as we move into the next order of business. In the interest of time, we're going to seamlessly transition while you are being served. You see, in just a moment, our dedicated waitrons will present you with a culinary delight. Succulent roasted chicken breast strips served on a fresh bed of rocket and garden greens, complemented by a vibrant tomato and cucumber relish. It sounds like something only the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair could serve. So please remain comfortably seated and let the service of the starter come to you. Before we do dive deeper into our program, though, a quick but very important note. To have access to our electronic program, please do scan the QR code on the water bottles on your table as they lead directly to our full electronic program for tonight, because Ongwediva is very adamant in making sure that all of us go paperless, stay informed, and keep our information at the tips of our fingers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to invite to the stage a woman who carries the vision of this great here town, Ongwediva, on her shoulders. The interim CEO of Ongwediva Town Council and the dedicated chairperson of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Preparatory Committee. She will take us on the remarkable journey of 25 years of hosting the trade fair and unveil the exciting concept plan for its future. Now, as she shares this vision, I want you to listen closely, because what comes after this is where all of you will come in. The pledges are coming, and tonight we're not just dreaming about a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy. Tonight, we are going to make sure that we fund it. So prepare your hearts, prepare your pen and pledging forms on the table, because the future of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair starts with all of us right here, right now. Please put your hands together for Ms. Rebecca Hidulika.
Good evening, distinguished guests. Good evening. Welcome to Ongwediva. I would like to stand on the protocol already observed. Without further ado, please indulge me as I take you on a journey of OATF by listening tentatively to the following video.
25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva. A vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey?
Good evening, distinguished guests, valued partners, sponsors, exhibitors, and friends of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Tonight, we celebrate far more than 25 years of an event. We celebrate 25 years of vision, partnership, innovation, economic transformation. Together, we honor the pioneers whose bold dreams and idea became one of Namibia's premier business platforms, and the organizations, individuals, whose unwavering support continues to shape its success. As we reflect on this journey, I invite you to hear from the voices behind our legacy, the people whose commitment, passion, and partnership have made Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair what it is today.
By year 2000, for us to test now whether the fair can, take off from the ground, we organize women. That is the Namibian women in business. They came first there, and I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, in July therearound. They conducted their business there, and many people were so interested and they were so attracted. Then we said, oh, that is good. Then the first trade fair, that was 2000, we conducted. It was successful. So that's how we started.
To the committee that I have left here is to continue where we left as previous committee members, and not to be limited to what they found here, but also to go out there to learn from others and to expand the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, so that we remain one of the leading trade and business platforms in the country.
If you're able to see what the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Society and the organizer committee has been able to do, is that they've been able to nurture, maintain, work on the relationships every other year, because they've made it a point to understand the very, very specific needs of their stakeholders, and not treat their stakeholders as a mere bank, meaning to fund their expenses. Over time, you start to realize that as a sponsor or a supporter of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, you start seeing what your money that you have put in as a sponsor is going to. So the investments are tangible, it's reinvested into the center, it's reinvested in your town, but the sales also keeps coming back. So it's a relationship. So that 25 years means that all the sponsors that has been part of this trade fair keeps coming back more and more because the value exists and it's a mutual value.
Our partnership with the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is rooted in shared commitment to inclusive economic growth, innovation and community empowerment. The fair is not just an exhibition platform, it is a space where businesses, entrepreneurs and communities connect in meaningful ways. As an organization, we are passionate about supporting SMEs, enabling trade and strengthening public-private partnerships, and OATF provides an ideal platform to bring these priorities to life.
The Trade Fair has proven that it's one of the best trade fairs in Namibia, and as local corporates, we need to support where we see opportunities and growth opportunities for Namibia that will contribute more to the economy of our country. So with that said, I call all the corporates that's not yet part of the event to really be part of it. This is something amazing to witness and to see how people actually grow from one year to another.
The Trade Fair has proven its mettle, it's proven its ability, and it's proven the value of the platform itself. So I think the question is really, who in Namibia would not want to be part of this? So realistically, the opportunity, again, coming back to the opportunity that the platform presents, I think if you're not part of it, you are missing out definitely.
Sponsorship perspective, the 25th anniversary of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair represents far more than a milestone. It's a celebration of consistency, shared ambition, and the enduring value of partnership. Such a milestones affirm the importance of sustained investment in the platform that have proven their relevance to community and the broader economy over time.
The fair has really grown in terms of the people that pass through that platform, they have also grown in terms of their technology. There was a time they were also saying, you know, when you want to sign up, they have platforms, digital platforms also, and you can watch that. So these platforms, even us, we stream it now. We have moved away only from normal TV and radio. So it continues. Those are milestones really that have come forth, apart from the general value it gives in terms of networking and maybe general business, linking up with international people.
The part of this journey. To a certain extent. So now, 25 years later, to know that we were part of where it started and to look at where it is now, it's such an honor, such a privilege to have been part of that and to see what we see now today, how it's grown and how much more impactful it's become.
Every milestone is a reminder of how far we have come and an invitation to imagine how far we can go. As we celebrate 25 remarkable years, we do so with deep gratitude to every founder, committee member, sponsor, exhibitor, partner, and visitors who has contributed to this extraordinary journey. The legacy of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is still being written. Together, we will continue to inspire innovation, we will continue to create opportunities, we will continue to strengthen partnerships, and build an even brighter future of our generations. Thank you for being part of our stories and for helping shape the future of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give it up for our founding fathers and founding mothers of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair? As you can see, the journey has not been easy, but allow me to give you a little bit of history about Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. You see, a lot of people have an impression that it was started in the year 2000. However, there is a bit of history beyond 2000. I think around the year 95, 96, there was a group of women and also a group of businessmen that wanted a platform whereby they could expose their businesses and also thrive by creating a platform. That time it was called Let's Go North Namibia, Let's Go North. So Let's Go North actually started the expo. That time it was called the expo. And it was being held at what you call the HP campus. This is now Hifike Ponye Pohamba campus. That time it was called the College of the Arts, right? Sorry, College of Education, right? Yes, that's where it has started. So they did this expo from the year 95, 96, 97, 98, and then 99. And then for some reason, they've been having some challenges that they couldn't have it for the year 2000. So Ongwediva community was then informed that, unfortunately, they will not have this expo anymore. So Ongwediva Town Council decided that this is a platform that is really growing the local economy. We should not just let it die. So that is when now a decision was made by Ongwediva Town Council to take over what is now called Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. And that was in the year 2000. With the assistance and also the push and the encouragement of the founding father, they had exactly 3 months to start this fair or to organize the fair. And I think it was held in July. So can we please again give it up for Ongwediva Town Council just for making sure that, you know, they still continue to create that platform with a mandate of promoting trade and as well as growing the markets. So we are supposed to celebrate 27 years this year. However, due to COVID, the 2 years of COVID, we could not have it. This is why we are celebrating 25 years. And it's such a milestone And going forth, the next 25 years, it's even going to be much more exciting. And I don't want to take up much of your time. I want you just to give you a bit of what the future would look like. And then I'll come back and talk more about it after the video that is going to be playing next. Thank you. Please give me 7 more minutes of your time to indulge me in what is going to be showcased now. Thank you. Thank you. Rome was not built in a day. And it's always good to dream, and dreams always become a reality. This is now where we want to invite each and every one of you to become part of this remarkable 25 years journey that you are heading to. So our dream is actually to convert this Trade Fair Center into an international convention center. So we don't just wait for August to have the flagship of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, but we must have a lively Ongwediva Trade Fair Center throughout the year by hosting events, hosting international conferences and events. It's really possible. Why not? Why not? Yes. And this is now the invitation to all of you to take ownership. I see Old Tavares is here. We have just showcased the new hotel, right? So this is now for you to say, okay, I want to become of Ongwediva Trade Fair Center. I'm going to invest into this infrastructure. And then you take ownership of it. So this is how we grow together as partners. And this is how we definitely grow the Northern Namibia to become the center of trade, the center of investment, and the center of international community when it comes to conventions. Please, we invite you. We are here to engage more. If anyone is interested, I'm sure all of you are interested. So this is how we want to grow for the next 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and enjoy your evening.
A true visionary, and I think all of us are on one accord in terms of where it is the town of Ongwediva is ready to go. Let's give Rebecca another round of applause for that wonderful, wonderful presentation. Now, it is time for us to shift gears and talk about the future. And talking about the future requires for us to put certain things in place right now. You see, it is my absolute pleasure for our next item to welcome to our stage a legendary Namibian icon, a man whose music has been the soundtrack to our celebration for decades. Now, here's why this performance is very, very important, beyond just it being entertainment. They say that music speaks what words cannot. And tonight, we need that kind of magic. Because great music does something extraordinary. What music does is it loosens the heart, it lifts the spirit, and it reminds us of our shared humanity. When the rhythm takes over you during this next performance, your generosity must flow freely. So as the next artist serenades us, let those melodies inspire your giving. And here's your assignment for the next 20 minutes. On your table are pledging forms. I want you to pick up those pens, and during the performance, every time he hits a high pitch, you add a 0. Every time you feel like dancing, you add another 0. And when the music stops, there must be no more space on your pledging form. Are we together? With that said, ladies and gentlemen, our target is to smash the 1.6 million from last year, and this year, to celebrate 25 years of excellence, that is the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, we are aiming for the star. And to make sure that we are in a jubilee kind of mood while we fill out those pledging forms, please put your hands together for the very extraordinary Big Ben.
vera biti Lero Lero re yere ra yarukire Amano pena dino Dino re anure yari Watira Watira kamura monya Watira Watira kamura konima Watanda 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 bubatanda iho Watanda 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 bubatanda iho Oh bo oh bo Oh bo buba oh manyoko Oh bo oh bo Oh bo buba oh manyoko Ka Yungura kavianda Paviri kwata Wotanda puatanda kapu mupundu Ho biwombe robyo dhokube Oripura Beripura mbeyenda koma inu Oripura Beripura mbeyenda koma inu Watanda bupatanda iho Watanda bupatanda iho Oh bo Hey ho bo bupa oh manyoko Oh bo Oh bupa oh manyoko Watanda bubatanda iho Watanda Hey watanda bubatanda iho Oh buba oh manyoko Oh Watanda bubatanda iho Watanda Hey watanda bubatanda iho Oh buba manyoko Oh buba oh manyoko Here comes the most important day in a man's life, the day that every man will dream about. But Mama told you she's the only one for me. Mama told you she's the only one that can hold me down. Day is here and I'm ready. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Mama, I'm getting married. Efudula, Omukandi, our wedding day. Mama, I'm getting married. Efudula, Omukandi, our wedding day. Mama, I'm getting married. Efudula, Omukandi, my wedding day. Oh yo yo. Oh yo. Tonyama pa makara biri bivyare. Tiriro muno kombino mbipyaruke. Eyuvare yandini bitira. Gutira de yahina gutira. Oyo anegera nje bigukute. Vida veriro serious. Serious. Efudula leoya. Oyo efudula. Mama, I'm getting married. Efudula. Wamukani. A wedding day. Mama, I'm getting married. Efudula. Wamukani. A wedding day. Omakenu? We've got to establish some protocol. Whenever I start a song, you've seen a concert of Phil Collins, right? When he starts, people scream. When he finishes, they clap hands and the whole crowd goes, wow. Okay? Do you understand where this is going? So we could do that. Is this on television? I withdraw everything I just said, but just pretend. Okay. This is one of those new songs. Bahindwa na kudu itoro kaira kodongombe. Ibarame pomukaru mondondu. Hiate pendumbane hama. O kaira kodongombe. Hiraerere kuchame ipi. Hiraerere kuchame kashabi. Kwadu hi ha ka ane numiko toke. Oh kaira. Ibada ponga pi kaira. Kaira koruma. Ah, poco pi kaira. Kaira koruma. Kaira komingondo. Komingondo, mingondo. Quando erio don chenchere. Quando erio don mapuno manchembere mo kaira. E hungiri do mundo. E tarogandu mo meho. Toro kaira. Kodongo me. Yatapo mimbo de vitano. Yatapo mingwi di vitatu. Yatapo mugongo mwirume. Oh kaira 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 koruma. Ilana monga pi kaira. Kaira koruma. Ah poco pi kaira. Kaira koruma. Kaira komingondo. there's another understanding. We've got to help the music. Come on. Come. I thought this is a celebration of some type, right? 25 years of something. And you're sitting there like you had some moaning, some rodents of its. Come on. There you go. I like the energy on this side. What's going on this side? Oh, kaira, 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 koruma. Vivada ponga pi kaira, kaira, koruma. Ha, boku pi kaira, 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 koruma. Kaira komingodo, komingodo, mingo. Gentlemen, I want to check something. Josie, hold on. You've got to hold on because I don't think we understand each other with your patrons here. You see, I want to say this by the powers vested in me by Josie right there and the chairperson of the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society and everybody that met us. I'm ordering you to stand up. No, seriously, I'm going to break protocol now. Everybody, please. Don't make me call security on you. Yes, you. No, just get up. Opua. Bring me up here, my guitar. Yela, tate, the guitar. It's out. Now, while you are up, we're just going to twist a little bit. The wind of change is sweeping across the African continent. The wind of change is sweeping across the African continent. Over there, they say this. Oh yeah, Africa. Oh yeah, uhuru. Amanja awetu. Aluta, akutinewa mama wena. Viva Africa, yeah. The wind of change, oh yeah. The wind of change, yeah. The wind of change, oh yeah. Are we together now? Now I want you to just twist with me while you are standing. What? You see, we are doing this because Josie said, whatever you've written down so far, add a 0 to the amount. Can we twist a little bit more? Maybe your hand will loosen up and the pen and the ink will roll easy on the paper. One more time. All right, here we go. What? Take her, shake it, twist it. What? Right. Woo. Take, yes. Come on, Ongwediva.
Thank you very, very much, Big Ben. He was the perfect man for the job. And now, because he hit a high note 3 times, and he made you all twist twice, we are expecting no pledge form to have less than 5 zeros. We're together. Once again, what a performance. I think we need to give it up for him one more time. Let's give him a resounding round of applause. And of course, he isn't done. He will be back a little bit later on because he is the musical heartbeat of our Silver Jubilee celebration tonight. And of course, I applaud him for motivating all of you to open your hearts and your generosity. Now, a critical reminder before we move forward. The pledging forms on your table are our tools for transformation, so please do keep filling them in. Our team will, of course, circulate and collect them during the serving of dinner, so please act now to avoid making any last-minute mistakes like writing 100,000 instead of 1 million. Those kind of mistakes we don't need, right? To our incredible audience who are watching us across Namibia and beyond on NBC One, as well as all NBC digital platforms, and of course, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Fundraising Gala dinner, that is the Facebook page. Thank you for tuning in, and of course, thank you for being here with us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. We now move to the keynote address of this evening. We were honored to have Dr. Sventime on our program, and while he regrettably cannot be here in person, he has, of course, sent a truly remarkable representative. Born in Germany and raised in Namibia during her early years, she carries a deep love for this land. You see, her career was forged in world-class hospitality, holding guest relations and operations roles at Kempinski properties across Munich, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Berlin. She joined O&L in 2022 as Persona Brand Manager, and her transformative impact quickly led to her appointment as Chief Experience Officer in 2024. Today, she drives quality assurance and customer experience across the group, championing the O&L persona, authentic, caring, and passionate in every touch point. She is instrumental in reinventing the group's brand identity and ensuring that excellence is not just an aspiration, but a daily standard. Her global perspective and deep Namibian heart makes her the perfect voice to speak into our theme tonight, which is a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy. To deliver the keynote address on behalf of Dr. Sventime, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mrs. Francisca Ruek. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good evening. As you can see, Sven changed a little bit, and as Namibia did, and as you all know, Namibia has changed and is transforming as well a lot, and it's been led by more and more by women, so I'm very proud and honored to be here tonight on his behalf. Director of Ceremonies, Her Worship, Mayor of Ongwediva, Honorable Governor of the Oshana region, Honorable Councillors, traditional authorities, leaders of government, captains of industry, distinguished sponsors and partners, entrepreneurs, invited guests, member of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocol observed, good evening. Every great institution has a story, and we heard today quite a lot already. Some are remembered of what they built, but some actually what they live and how they changed. Tonight we celebrate an institution that has done both. Since the opening in August 2000, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair has opened doors of entrepreneurs, connected businesses with opportunities, strengthened communities, and contributed to shaping the economic future of northern Namibia and our country as a whole. This is an achievement worthy of celebration. So allow me first to congratulate the Ongwediva Town Council, the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, and every sponsor, every exhibitor, every volunteer, and every partner who has contributed to this remarkable journey. And I heard some bottles popping there in the back. Well done. Institutions do not endure because of buildings. They endure because of people. And people who keep showing up, people who continue believing, people who choose to build something greater than themselves. And tonight, we honor all of them. Last year, we celebrated the Silver Jubilee of this remarkable institution. And tonight, 26 years later, and since it was born, we are reminded that anniversaries are not merely milestones that celebrate the past. They also invite us to imagine the future. They ask us a very important question. What kind of economy do we want Namibia to build over the next 25 years and further? That question brings us naturally to tonight's theme, a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy. These are the fashionable words. They are the principles that determine whether nations thrive or merely survive. 26 years ago, as we heard earlier, when the late founding president, Dr. Sam Nujoma, officially opened this trade fair, its purpose was straightforward: to introduce a newly proclaimed northern town to the business community. And today, that vision has grown into one of Namibia's premier business platforms. That growth did not happen by accident. It happened because people believed in a vision and worked consistently, making it a reality. That story resonates deeply with us at Ongwediva and List Groups of Company. Founded in 1919 through a partnership between Herman Ongwediva and Carl List, O&L has grown from modest beginnings into Namibia's largest privately held company, employing around 6,000 Namibians across diverse sectors of the economy. Our journey may have begun differently, but they are connected by the same thread: entrepreneurship, innovation, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to create opportunities for others. Allow me, therefore, to reflect briefly on each pillar that tonight is the theme. Firstly, the resilience. Resilience is often misunderstood. It is not simply an ability to survive difficult times. It is the discipline of preparing for tomorrow while overcoming today's challenges. It requires long-term thinking, adaptability, and courage, and the ability to recognize opportunities where others might see only uncertainty. For more than a century, O&L has navigated global recessions, changing markets, technological revolutions, and profound historical change. Each challenge demanded adaptation. Each challenge made us stronger. Likewise, the Ongwediva annual trade fair demonstrated remarkable resilience by reinventing itself through the global pandemic and emerging even stronger. Resilience, therefore, is not measured by how seldom we fell. It is measured by how consistently we choose to rise. The second theme on inclusion: no business succeeds alone, no institution thrives in isolation, and no nation prospers without partnership. The strength of this trade fair lies in its ability to bring together entrepreneurs, SMEs, and established corporates, government, institutions, development partners, and international investors onto one shared platform. That is precisely how inclusive economies are built. Entrepreneurship remains one of the greatest engines of national development. It creates employment, it opens markets, and it stimulates innovation. It strengthens families, and it gives ordinary citizens the opportunity to become active participants in Namibia's economic future. Somewhere among the hundreds of exhibitors participating this week is Namibia's next great manufacturer. Somewhere is an entrepreneur who will one day employ hundreds of Namibians. Somewhere there is an idea that will become tomorrow's success story. And that is why this platform matters. To every established business representative here tonight, I encourage you to see collaboration not as a charity, but as a smart investment. When small businesses grow, supply chains grow. Communities prosper. The national economy becomes stronger, and all of us, we benefit. To every aspiring entrepreneur, never underestimate the beginning of a small power. Great institutions rarely begin as a great institution. They begin as a courageous ideas. And this trade fair began as one town's invitation to the business community. And Ongwediva and List began as a partnership between two individuals, and never despite your own business. And the last theme, sustainability. Sustainability is about far more than environmental stewardship. It is about building businesses, institutions, and communities that remain relevant for generations. It means investing in people, developing skills, and embracing innovation. Using resources responsibly and ensuring that growth today does not compromise tomorrow. The Ongwediva annual trade fairs transition towards digital platform and paperless system, as we heard just now, and demonstrates precisely that mindset. Transforming should never be viewed as abandoning our heritage. Rather, it is about carrying our heritage confidently into the future through new technologies, new ideas, and new opportunities. Institutions that endure do not fear change, they harness it. And ultimately, sustainability means leaving tomorrow stronger than we found it today. Ladies and gentlemen, Namibia stands at one of the most exciting moments in the history. New opportunities in oil and gas, green hydrogen, renewable energy, logistics, agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, mining, and the digital economy are reshaping our national landscape. The opportunities before us are extraordinary, but opportunity alone does not create prosperity. People do, leadership does, and partnership does. The question before us is no longer whether Namibia has the potential. The question is whether we are prepared to work together to realize it. At Altava and List groups of companies, we speak about our culture. And as you heard just now, this culture comes through the life and bringing it to life, our own persona. It is how we choose to show up every single day. It's being authentic in our relationships, being caring towards our people and communities, and passionate about excellence and continuous improvement. For us, these are not just simple words. They reflect our heart and soul in our belief, and that business succeeds when community excel. That growth matters only when it creates opportunities for others. That leadership is measured not merely by financial performance, but by the positive impact we leave behind. These values are not only relevant for ONL, they belong here tonight. They belong at every exhibition stand, and they belong in every emerging business, and they belong in the future for our building together. The Ongwediva Town Council and the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, to every sponsor, every exhibitor, every volunteer, every entrepreneur, and every person who has contributed to making this remarkable institution what it is today, thank you. And you have built more than an annual event. You have built hope, you have built opportunity, and you have built confidence in the future for Northern Namibia and Belong and above. Most importantly, you have built a legacy. So 26 years ago, a vision became a trade fair. And today, that trade fair has become an institution. 25 years from now, may future generations look back at this moment and say that we choose courage over comfort, collaboration over competition, innovation over complacency, and hope over hesitation. Because that is how resilient economies are built. That is how inclusive societies prosper. That is how sustainable futures are created. Congratulations on 26 remarkable years and transforming lives, building a lasting legacy. Here's to the next 25 years and beyond, built on the same spirit of resilience, partnership, innovation, and shared purpose that has defined the first 26. Together, let us continue being honest, truthful, transparent, to create the future for all Namibians. I thank you.
What a powerful and inspiring address. Let's give Ms. Rourke another round of applause, please. Honestly, a true reflection of excellence and vision that perfectly aligns with our Silver Jubilee celebrations. Now, before we indulge in what promises to be an exquisite dining experience, I want to pause for a moment of tradition and significance. And it is, of course, my honor to lead us into the official toast for the Fundraising Gala dinner. Now, at every table, I would like to ask one very brave man, or because Namibia is now very female-led now, woman, to please rise and prepare to unwrap the bottle of champagne that has not already popped on the table. Yes, leadership, we thank you. One gentleman or lady at every table. I need one person to please stand. At every table. If this was the official exams, only 3 people would have passed. So there are only 4 unpopped champagne bottles in the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's stand as quickly as possible. One person at every table. Or maybe I must go in the other languages. Een persoon by elke tafel. Kan jy asseblief opstaan? Mosho ambo, porque se está flo punong kulkadziro no menu tadro kufika manekendelo sambeina. Yeah. Yeah, now we are on one accord. I think it was the language barrier. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, I would like for you to, in unison, together, pop the bottles of champagne. Thereafter, everybody's glass must be filled and we all rise for the official toast. Are we together? Okay, then there's always that one person from Oshana region. But it's at 2. So let me just count. 3, 2, 1, go. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the official toast. Let's fill our glasses and please rise as we are about to set a new tradition for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Fundraising Gala Dinner. Please make sure everybody gets some champagne in their glasses and let us all rise. Everybody has a glass. Can we all lift our glasses, please? If the music could just become a little bit lower. I think someone needs to, okay, I'm going to just lift the microphone. This is my glass because I can't drink on the job. So, please lift your glasses. And in honor of 25 years of resilience to the vision of an inclusive and sustainable economy, to every business, every job, and every dream built right here in Ongwediva. And most importantly, to all of us tonight, as we raise not just our glasses, but we are also going to raise the standard of the Fundraising Gala Dinner by surpassing the 1.6 million raised last year. Ladies and gentlemen, please repeat after me. Cheers to Ongwediva, to our trade fair, and to going higher. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Please look each other in the eyes so that your pledge forms are completed properly. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. I am pleased to announce that there is no longer anything standing between you and your dinner. Now, let me tell you, this is not just a meal that you are about to experience. Tonight, our chefs have prepared a magnificent rack of lamb paired with a delicate pan-seared hake fillet. And let me tell you, every bite of that succulent lamb, I want you to imagine adding another 0 as you chew. Every time you chew that perfectly flaked hake, yes, another 0 again. And as you enjoy the silky smooth mashed potatoes and the medley of steamed seasonal vegetables, I want every taste to remind you that generosity is delicious. Our dedicated waitrons will now serve you, and of course, if you'd like a drink from the bar, they're willing to serve you as well. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. Just a reminder to please fill out your pledge forms now, as they will be collected closer to dinner. And of course, halfway through dinner, Big Ben will be back on stage to serenade you for that one last push to fill out your pledge forms. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, savor every bite, and let the music and the magic fuel you. Enjoy your dinner.
Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is turning 25 and you could be a winner. Stand a chance to win one of 5 bicycles or one of 5 laptops. Entering is simple. Just SMS OATF25 to 26000. Each SMS costs only $5 Namibian, and the more you SMS, the better your chances. Hurry! The competition runs until 25 August 2026, with winners announced live at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Don't miss out. SMS OATF25 to 26000 now and celebrate 25 years of winning.
"25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th Anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na.
There's an old song that they used to sing when they leave you at home and hope you are not going to burn the whole house down. Good evening, that side. You are a little bit far. Yeah, but I see you and I feel your energy. There is a song they used to sing. And it will go, Kana kamemem, eumbololo, I deep a piveta kami faishe. My bass is not there. We've got it. Yeah, there you go. Kana kamemem, eumbololo, I deep a piveta kami faishe. Kana kamemem, eumbololo, I deep a piveta kami faishe. Eumbo, lolo, I deep a piveta kami faishe. Eumbo, lolo, I deep a piveta kami faishe. Kameme, eumbololo, amai di papai fetaka mi faishe. Kana kameme, eumbololo, ai di papai fetaka mi faishe. Eumbololo, ai di papai fetaka mi faishe. Eumbololo. Ladies and gentlemen, the one hand is holding the glass of wine or whatever it is, or water. The other hand can snap with us. Come on, yeah? Shimenongwe. Eumbololo, I deep a pipe petaka mi faishe. Shimenongwe, am I deep a pipe petaka mi faishe. Eumbololo, I deep a pipe petaka mi faishe. Eumbololo, I deep a pipe petaka mi faishe. Don't burn the house down. Yes. I've been away from home, it's been a little while, I don't know why. Somebody play me something from the jukebox, number 6 in the jukebox, take me home, I'm getting old. Let me remember the people, the rhythm, the feeling of togetherness. Let me remember the people, the rhythm, the feeling, and the beat in the night. Yeah. Sa-di-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da-da-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da-da-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da, sa-da-di-di, 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 sa-da-di-di. Nyanduku manjipunditha ningoto shiketara joye jipumi ngudano beza yoye hamburo londoro madoye man. Somebody play me something from the jukebox. Number 6 in the jukebox. Take me home, I'm getting old. Let me remember the people, the rhythm, the feeling of togetherness. Let me remember the people, the rhythm, the feeling, and the beat in the night. Oh, sa-di-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da-da-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Sa-di-da, sa-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bi-do. Goma, Goma Africa, hey Goma. I'm just having a conversation with them. Normally we talk, if I'm in front of them, then we do sign language. But now they are far there, so we have to find another way to talk. Oh, kini, kini. Oh, kini, 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 oh, kini, kini. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to recruit you as the choir, and I'm going to teach you how to respond. It's a call and response thing. I say, oh, kini, kini, you go. Uya, oh, una, oh, beladela. Uya oh, uya oh, uya oh, dela dela. But that's the one you need. Uya oh, uya oh, uya oh, dela dela. You see? So it's a whole choir with a harmony. All right? Oh, kini kini, oh kini kini, oh kini kini. There you go. Okini kini. Okini kini. Okini kini. I know they are closer. That's why I hear them more than I hear you. But that also means you must sing just a little louder. We try again. Okini kini. Okini kini. Okini kini. Oh, kini kini, kini kini, oh, kini kini, oh, Now, this is the type of song you cannot do while seated. And let's not pretend you are doing anything because there's no food on the table yet. So you can jive a little bit. Yes, I like that. There you go. I like that groove there. Kakori wanyena, uviri wanyena, eye wanyena, nambano wazewena. Yes, teka, kaomo wanje washa, kamutanda yeva luka, cheka shapo, and the choir comes. Oh kinikiri, oh kinikiri, oh kinikiri, oh, oh kinikiri, oh kinikiri, oh, oh kinikiri, oh kinikiri, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to show you how they used to dance to this. All right? Yeah, you are right. The one foot, and then you swing this one, and then you come back to the next one. All right? And don't forget to snap the finger at the same time. You got it. I see this side, you got it. Yes, Father in the dark, I feel your energy from there. Shall we try again, madam? We try again, just me and you. Here's something I want to do. I want to mess with my drummer and say, if this beat is going, can you just, the rest of the music remains the same, but the drums goes Congolese. Oh, kiniki, oh, kiniki, oh, kiniki, oh, kiniki, kiniki, oh, kiniki, Thank you very much. Here comes the night. We're gonna lose the light. Summer night and the time is right for the nightlife. There goes the day, giving way to the smile. Summer breeze and the time is right for the nightlife. I remember what the day did to me. I bear my scars to the moonlight. I walk it off, I shake it off when the night comes. 'Cause I belong to the night and I feel more alive with this night vibe. Just give me the night. Give me the night. Give me the night. Let me hide from the light. Give me the night. Give me the night. Give me the night. Let me hide from the light. Ah, 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 ah. Yes, we are going to make you swing your arms. Definitely. In your suits and everything. Ah. Hiti mbene kapiti na mbene saiza mbene kanoka na mbene tatu na mbene ende musegela mana mbapa mambo mwinyo pa mambo shari jaje pa mambo meri pura papa. I remember what the day did to me. I bear my scars to the moonlight. I walk it off, I shake it off when the night comes. 'Cause I belong to the night and I feel more alive with this night vibes. Just give me the night. Give me the night. Give me the night. Let me hide from the light. Give me the night. Give me the night. Give me the night. Let me hide from the light. Give me. I need to pose for the cameraman. He said I must do a rock and roll type of a pose for the cameraman. Are you happy? Are you happy, sir? All right. Segela mana bapa mamo mwinyo pa mamo shari janj pa mamo meri pura bapa ende musegela mana bapa mamo mwinyo. Give me the night. Give me the night. Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the band, please decide what is the next song and start it. We are all ears. Boro banacho badantu. Boro banacho badantu. Again, just like Okinikini, I've got to teach you this thing. It's a call and response thing. I say, Hanachuada too, and you say, yo. I just want to hear how it sounds like when the whole hall says, yo. Shall we try? Yeah. Let's go. Hanachuada too. You say, yo. Hanachuada too. You say, yo. Bora. Hanachuada too. Obita. Hey, Bopati. Haru. Yo. Maduma gombe. Boro anacho bagadu. Hey, Boro anacho. Wenda, this side. Who's that? Boro anacho bagadu. Hey, Boro Ongwediva. Hey, Boro anacho bagadu. Hey, Boro anacho bagadu. Boro mumarera wanganga. Boro mochi chogonde. Boro mutawa muchinde muchiri munoru. Boro kadanga vera kapiga. Boro anachola tu. Sheyo. Anachola tu. Sheyo. Boro. Nachola tu. Obita. Obati. Jordan. Ida. Anachola too. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, if the man wants to join us on stage, allow him. Gentlemen, if I was you, I would not go back. I would insist on getting onto the stage. And you'll be right there. That's your spot right there. Hanacho. Iseyo. Hanacho tu. Iseyo. Bora. Hanacho tu. Obita. Hey, Obati. You see what's going on? Anybody else got guts? Boro anacho bawa. Boro anacho marega. Hey, Boro anacho bawa. Boro mehira kapcha. Boro moru verondera. Boro motoduye toba pape huri. Boro mukande boina. Hey, Boro anacho bawa. I'm Boro. Anachola too. Sheyo. Anachola too. Sheyo. Boro. Anachola too. Obita. Opati. Jordan. Ida. Anachola too. We are still waiting for the food. I like your hairstyle, lady. Yes. Yeah, that one. Guys, I'm going to teach you another one, but this time I'm going to demand more. As you can see, I'm very demanding. I'm sure in Ongwediva we can do a little family dance right here. Come on. Let's get this happening. And the song we are going to do it to is something, Iyo mama, yelele mama, iyo mama, yelele mama. Bass. That's Jean-Pierre Sika on the bass. Yo mama, elele mama, yo mama, elele mama, yo mama, elele mama, yo mama, ele. Guys, the dance floor is this side, so don't be shy. You can come over and help us do this family thing happening here. Ongwediva. Diva, what's going on? Ek worry nie, ek gaan vorentoe jong. En hierdie ding ons gaan aan. Ja. Kamutanda pura tena, vinaya tanauka. Yelele ma. Kamutanda pura tena, itela kuwada, itela kumoi. Yelele ma. No mubandero, no mambo, no mukavango, atuhetu vemwe, elele mama. Yo, yo, mama, elele mama, yo, mama, elele mama, yo, yo, elele mama, yo, mama. I'm just going to step off for a minute. Don't sit down. Just stay there. I'm going to tell them something.
Yaga Dobina, Yaga Dobina, Ale Yaga Dobina, Dobina. Yagatobina, 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 Bilogwe, Mama Lele, Alebina, Mama Lele, Tobina, Naye, Mama Lele, Atobina, Mama Lele. Tigatobina, Locato Nayo, Esala Macabu. Yagatobina, Locato Nayo, Esala Macabu. Ale Mama Le, Alebina, Mama Le, Alebina de Mama Le, Alebina de Mama. Sauter, abina de sauter, yeah, sauter, allez bien de sauter, yeah, look at mama na bane, look at yakatobina, look at ya bane, allez mama le, atobina de mama le, atobina de mama le, atobina de mama le, hey yeah. Oya pigeon, pigeon. Oya pigeon pumbwaka. Ale pigeon, pigeon. Ale pigeon pumbwaka. Oya mamale. Tiga dobina mamale. Ale oya mamale. Yaga dobina de mamale. Oya ma zua sekamoke. Tika lubina dobina na ye. Ma zua sekamoke. Tika loketu eningi sabatu. Yeli, helicopter, eza koya, nali kolo, kameno mene tokanga ye. Oya zua, ma, sekamoke, tina bajeni tobina na banko. Ale zua, sekamoke, tika bajeni babina na banko. Oya sauter, sauter, bina de sauter, sauter, bina de sauter, sauter. Oya vimba, tiga bana babini. Ezakoya, ezakoya, Eli, ezakoya, nali kolo, tobandele. Eli, helicopter, ezakoya, nali kolo. Celeba mama cele, celeba mama cele, celeba mama cele.
I think the drama is hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're just waiting for the drama. I think he just warmed up a little, you know, so he needs to powder his nose. I don't know, what do people do? Just, you know, just refresh a little bit. So in the meanwhile, we can still make music without the drums, right? What can we do? Hitono mutima mbakukuta ami barendero meva ketamboro mbaka ami hitira injeye bimushiukithe kwami enaranjo wami hitono Hungiro mambo waye unya hiaruka hiurumako hipapaida mamano mahode o amingwi nenaranje hito no mutima yambura ushe wamana yambura ushe opuo tutare kushawaitha koye kwami hitono mutima mbakukuta amimbarindero meva ketamboro mbaka amihitira hitira amihitono mutima mbakukuta amimbarindero meva ketamboro mbaka ayoyoyoyo ayoyoyoyo Itono mutima mbakukuta amimbarendero meva ketamboro mbaka amihitira hitira Yes. One, two, three, go. Amishimbaro katiti mbaro kandu kamama namba nombariro munene uye wanyande rwako Amishimbaro katiti mbaro kandu kamama namba no uye wanyande rwako Itokienda tokienda 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 Tokienda, 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 tokienda. Teka. Tati wa yaruka tokienda Tati wirike tokienda Tati wa yaruka tokienda Tokienda, 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 my tokienda, 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 tokienda. Tokienda, tokienda, Bati wiriki tokienda, Tati wa yaruka tokienda, Bati wiriki tokienda, Tati wa yaruka tokienda, 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 tokienda.
Brief announcement. I know I'm disappointing you by interrupting this wonderful experience you're having with Big Ben. It's going to continue shortly, but I'd just like to remind all of our guests that we are back on NBC One, and we'd like to welcome back all of our viewers watching us via NBC One as well as NBC digital platforms, and of course the Facebook page on Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Now in the program currently we're enjoying a wonderful performance by Big Ben, and thereafter we're going to go ahead straight into the pledging before of course we conclude the event with the vote of thanks. Once again, a reminder to all of our guests, the time for you to fill in the pledging forms is already now, as we're going to start collecting them shortly and the program will continue. As for now, I'm going to give it back to Big Ben. Let's give him a round of applause. I think he's doing wonderful so far. And thank you very, very much. Big Ben, back to you.
Skole inapumba mana Sajemberi twamo milumbi Tateke na penji vangere Wenji patana pongwa tero Gundwa anje yenjira mbapo ye Sanje masha mema noruhere Namba nombariro mundu vodongada Mama chipo karuvede Uye momuni moushiwa Chipo karuvede birorombare Njiyitira mama Komashi uye Kushana bano bariro bodondoro Njiyitira mama Komashi uye Kushayiririro kago sapuava Njiyitira mama Komashi uye Kushana bano bariro bodo castello Njiyitira mama Komashi uye Oriri njituvera hina shina chimbathewa nacho mudhumbi wanje hina kona kumbiendo kokatutura ketu hina vandu kutwathewa pamo vandu bathuvero mudhumbi wanje hitira shina hitira mundu hitira honga hitira chiyithira mama kumashi uye kushana bano bariro vododoro kochiyithira mama kumashi uye kushaikupire mongando dumbe chiyithira mama kumashi uye kushana bano bariro vodo castello chiyithira mama kumashi uye oriri chituvera chiyithira mama kumashi uye kushaikupire mongando dumbe chiyithira mama kumashi uye kushana bano bariro vododoro hitira shina hitira mundu hitira honga amo mashomugandu hitira shina hitira mundu hitira honga amo mashomugandu oh na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 yeah na na oh na 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 Thank you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I always wanted to say that in front of a camera. Speaking ancient tongues, unwritten and almost forgotten. The language roll like the water in the Zambezi. The rhythm moves like the people of the Kalahari. Bandu Bangome, Oviria Nyama, Vino Viwama, Muvishiwa, Mamushiwa Man, Ikakorono, Omwengo Omo, Inche. Vino viwa mamushiwa Shibatoro shigeta Ekakoro nebako tora O narata yanje bapo thitha Shibatono Uchupanchi Banugo chanawe mutu bave nyinga Oh Tethaminya de kakuni Shibatono Uchupanchi Banugo chanawe mutu bave nyinga Minya de kakundi Chibatono utupanji pandugo chandawe chetambi humaro tuko urewo vicherenge vitupuko viruru viyaru komaendu amutupuko mingunda chivyapo setoneka kupei ouye utaukomita vandu vaafrika ovadorotu vino viwama muvishiwama mushiwama ikakorondo omwengo ombo ije mudubo vino viwama mushiwa shibadoro kako teka ekakoroni bakotora o ndarata yanje mbapodhidha chibatono utupanje bandugo chandawe moto mavenyikanyika cheza mitone ekakunde chibatono utupanje bandugo chandawe ekakoroni bakotora o ndarata yanje mbapodhidha chibatono utupanje bandugo chandawe mutuma venyikanyika cheza mitone ekakunde chibatono utupanje bandugo chandawe Teka
"25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva annual trade fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na.
Welcome back, and I trust that everybody has enjoyed their dinner. Of course, I am kindly asking that if there are any of you that still have pledge forms on your table, that you require to be collected, please do raise your hand. The team is moving around and they will gladly collect them and bring them to me here on stage to read out. In addition, if there is anybody who would like to come and pledge on stage at the podium, you are more than welcome to do so. Please move closer to the stage so that I can give you the opportunity to do so. Also, we do have a roving mic that is in the audience for those who would like to pledge from where they are from. I'd now like to begin by announcing the pledges that we have received so far. And I kindly ask that the team please organize yourself, collect whichever pledges are still at the table, and bring them to me so that we can move swiftly through this part of the program, as it is what we have been waiting for. The first pledge, or part of the pledging process, I will be reading out a few pledges. The first that we've received is, of course, from Ndahepuluka Kayavala, and they've pledged an amount of 100 Namibian dollars. We will clap because every cent is important. Yes. Sophia Alwendo has pledged 200 Namibian dollars. Thank you very much, Sophia. Delta Engineering and Supplies, and of course through their representative Joel Mwafongwe, have pledged 700 Namibian dollars, already played. Ms. Anna B. Muzinda, 1,000 Namibian dollars. The Nekale family, through Mr. Emmanuel Nakale, have pledged 1,000 Namibian dollars. Honorable Kaboy Nekomba, the Omthia councillor, has pledged 1,000 Namibian dollars. Ialago Food Assurance Consultancy, through their representative Vera Iyambo, have pledged 3,000 Namibian dollars. Come on, we must clap for everybody. The Oshana governor has pledged 5,000 Namibian dollars. The Oshana Governor's Office again, through Honorable Hofni Ipinge, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Ongwediva Medipark, through its representative David Chivute, 15,000 Namibian dollars. Fly Namibia Airline, through the representative Maya Shimwinyo, 50,000 Namibian dollars, flight ticket values. Moving on to more pledges, we've got the Makalani Real Estate Group, through their representative Jerome Schmidt, and we have a pledge of 10,000 Namibian dollars. Schmidt-Co, through the representative Amalia Schmidt, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Silver Wolf Spur. Sorry, the Kwanyama in me almost jumped out. Silver Wolf Spur, through Representative Jerome Schmidt, 5,000 Namibian dollars. New Era newspaper, through Representative Christoph Maletsky. This is in-kind sponsorship to the value of 150,000 Namibian dollars. Katipameme Trading CC, through Representative Christopher Mberema, 1,000 Namibian dollars. So please don't stop clapping because the papers will stop coming in. This is a group effort. Oshana Regional Council, through Honorable Abraham, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Sandi Village Council, through Representative Selma Kadila, 1,500 Namibian dollars. Ondangwa Town Council, through Representative Ishmael, 2,500 Namibian dollars. Nana Engineering Consulting, 20,000 Namibian dollars. No, come on, I need a bit more applause. Dr. Veda Krier and Haikali, through Representative Charmaine Shihero, 10,000 Namibian dollars. IUM, esteemed university, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Kambwa Trading CC, through Representative Katrina Nambahu, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Olugodi Engineering and Construction, through Representative Mr. Olugodi, 5,000 Namibian dollars. So there is a request here from GIPF, through Representative Mr. Edwin Shiramba, who says, and this is a note to May Rebecca and team, please come and engage us about the hotel project. There's no value that we can place on such a pledge. Let's give them a round of applause. Remember, if your company would like to come and deliver pledges, that is on the podium, you're more than welcome to do so. If you do have pledges still at your table, please raise your hand so they can be collected. Personal, that is through Mr. Johnson, 1,000 Namibian dollars. There's a personal pledge from Dr. Chembe, 1,000 Namibian dollars. Greytech Trading Enterprise, 1,000 Namibian dollars. Kauta, Barense, and Kishi, through Representative Ms. Mainga, 15,000 Namibian dollars. Ashikuni Construction, through Representative Philemon Ashikuni, 10,000 Namibian dollars. We've also got Kumwe Fishing Pty Limited, through Elonia Petrus, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Sorry, what did you say? Okay. We've got more pledges. Thank you very much, sir. These ones are important. He brought them himself. Touchlight Audio and Stage, through Representative Pau Namwea, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Come on, come on. Let's clap it up. Jacobs Amupolo Lawyers, through Representative Ms. Maria Amupolo, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Personal pledge from Mr. Philemon Dicha, 2,000 Namibian dollars. Tunamo Financial Services, through Representative Nampasita, 500 Namibian dollars. Shikongo Law Chambers, through Representative Ms. Evelyn Kangala, 15,000 Namibian dollars. Consulting Services Africa, through Representative Penehafo Hamutumwa, Askis, $5,000 cash and $50,000 engineering services. 111 Investment CC, through Representative Amalia Shikongo, 4,000 Namibian dollars. And a personal pledge from Ms. Victoria Haikali, 1,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give all of our pledges so far a resounding round of applause. If there's anybody who'd like to come and pledge that is on stage, you're more than welcome to do so. And of course, if you have any more pledging cards remaining, please do bring them to me at the podium. We'd like to read out each and every one of them. There's no such thing as an amount too small. Every dollar brings us closer to the goal of making Ongwediva the capital city of the North. Asho. Otapi Town Council, through Representative Victorina Mengo, Nengo, pardon me, 2,000 Namibian dollars. Omake. No red electricity through Representative Mr. Simon Abed, 10,000 Namibian dollars. I might have skipped over this, but I'll just read it again in case I have. Kumwe Fishing Pty Limited, 10,000 Namibian dollars. We still have more pledges coming in. We still have a bit of time. If you would like to pledge, please do raise your hand so your pledging form can be collected. If you'd like to personally come and deliver your pledge on stage, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Another pledge, Oshikuku Town Council through Representative Julia Njambi, 1,000 Namibian dollars. We are moving slowly but surely. Last year we reached 1.6 million Namibian dollars. What can we do in this great 2026? Thank you, my lady. Oshitei Investment through Representative Paypower Shiagaya, 1,000 Namibian dollars. And of course, ETN Technical Services through Representative Puye Power Vilho, 15,000 Namibian dollars. We're doing great. And I think we have Big Ben to thank for the dance moves, because the pledgings are coming in at the same pace at which you were enjoying his music. Do we have any more pledges? I see a big paper that looks like a check. Maybe you want to share it with us. If there anybody else that would like to deliver pledges, if we have any other pledging forms, please do bring them to the front. We'd like to, of course, read them out loud. We'd also like to remind all of our viewers, you too can pledge from the comfort of your home by reaching out to the Ongwediva Trade Fair Committee and giving your pledge. This is not an Ongwediva project, this is a Namibia project. And so even in the comfort of your home, you can pledge. Thank you very much. We've got more pledges. Okay. Alugodi Engineering and Construction through Representative Mr. Alugodi, 5,000 Namibian dollars. AFI Trading through Representative Mr. Fernando Emmanuel, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Okani Investments through Representative Peneambeko Mbango, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Omake, let's clap like we are happy. Atlantic Training Institute through Representative Josephine Shakela, 5,000 Namibian dollars, and ambulance services throughout the entire trade fair. The Deputy Mayor of Ongwediva, Jeremiah Amutenya, 5,000 Namibian dollars. ALV Consulting Engineering through Representative Jeremiah Amutenya, 10,000 Namibian dollars. Shilongo Gravestone through Representative Shilongo, 2,500 Namibian dollars. And then, of course, Ongwediva Town Council, table number 20. So you see, even as tables, you guys can also pledge again. 1,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give all of our pledges so far a round of applause. So we still have time for more pledges to come in. If there's anybody who would like to come and pledge at the podium, please do come forward. I need a tissue. All right, we've got our first in-person pledge. I love it. Final pledge I'm reading out for now, but please let us collect the pledges some more. Rundu Town Council, through His Worship the Mayor, 2,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, ladies, you may pledge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? This one. Sorry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Velomina from Lucky Bet Entertainment. And we are pledging 150,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you.
No, let's give them another round of applause. First, they look lovely. Second, they came to pledge 150,000 Namibian dollars. That's a lot of money. We thank you. As a matter of fact, you are the only ones who are allowed to not wear black tonight. Denge's investment, 1,000 Namibian dollars. Ooh. Lucky Bet Entertainment CC through Representative Michael Graff. Where is Mr. Michael Graff? Please stand. Oh, they are the 150,000. Stand again, it's fine. We'll clap for you again. Yes. Ongwediva constituency through Honorable Johannes, 1,000 Namibian dollars. We also have a roving mic. You know, some people might be shy. So we can bring the microphone to you if you'd like to pledge exactly where it is you are seated. Just please raise your hand. If you still have a pledging form at your desk, please raise your hand. The team will collect it. And we are doing great so far. We can do better. And so I am looking to you for us to make the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2026 a revolutionary one. From the Ongwediva Town Council, through the representative, Her Worship, Naimin Dinelao Amuthenu, 55,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you very much, Her Worship. Do we have any more pledges? I do believe we are not done yet. We'd also like to remind our viewers at home that you are welcome to pledge and contact the Ongwediva Trade Fair team via email as well. This one is a private pledge from Ms. Meameno Shimbwa, 550 Namibian dollars. Yes, clap. NBC, through Representative Mr. Kawari, an in-kind sponsorship of 600,000 Namibian dollars. Oshakati Premier Electric, through Representative Mr. Utoni Abed, 15,000 Namibian dollars. And then, of course, Councillor Juliana Haimbodi with a pledge of 1,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give all of our pledges a round of applause for doing such an amazing job and pledging. We still have a bit more time. If you have any pledges at your tables, please do raise your hand. If you'd like to come and pledge at the podium, you're more than welcome to do so. Can we please get a microphone? Oh, she has one. Yes, ma'am, if you could please stand so that we can see you.
From the Dicha family, $500. Make some more noise.
Thank you. If there's anybody else who would like to pledge via the microphone, please do raise your hand. Remember, there's no such thing as a pledge too small. Every dollar counts, and every dollar will assist in making a difference. Wana Engineering Construction Consultant, pardon me, through Representative, 20,000 Namibian dollars. I see the gentleman is standing, sir. Would you like to play? Oh, okay. It's okay. But at least you showed them how to stand up if they want to pledge. This is an academic exercise. Do we have any more pledges at the tables? I think we're going to give it just 10 more minutes. And we're going to go for a quick break to collect the final pledges. If there's anybody else that would like to pledge, please do utilize these remaining 10 minutes to do so. Thereafter, we'll of course be having the official vote of thanks, and then we will conclude our program. Once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with us tonight. And the night is far from over. We also say thank you to everyone watching us via NBC One, as well as the NBC digital platforms, and of course the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Facebook page. You're also more than welcome to pledge. Let's enjoy a brief intermission, and then of course we will be back after this.
25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th Anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na. 25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th Anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na.
Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is turning 25 and you could be a winner. Stand a chance to win one of 5 bicycles or one of 5 laptops. Entering is simple. Just SMS OATF25 to 26000. Each SMS costs only $5 Namibian, and the more you SMS, the better your chances. Hurry, the competition runs until 25 August 2026 with winners announced live at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Don't miss out. SMS OATF25 to 26000 now and celebrate 25 years of winning.
All right, we are back. I would like to call the following gentlemen to the podium as they would like to pledge in person. Lithium Project Consultants as engineers, assisted by Lobsher Kotze Architects and Richard Frankel Quantity Surveyors. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you. So, good evening. We are a consortium of engineers. Setson Shifidi from Lithium Project Consultants. Joining me on stage is Lanel Kotze of Lobsher Kotze Architects and Lawrence Tuba of Richard Frankel Quantity Surveyors. Whatever the interim CEO presented today on the screen, it was actually the dream of Ongwediva Town Council. So the team here just assisted Ongwediva Town Council to put that dream, a remarkable dream, on plan. So the concept plans as presented tonight here were an effort of the team in front of you, Lithium, as well as Lobsher and Kotze Architects and Richard Frankel. An effort to an amount of 350,000 Namibian dollars. So on top of the 350,000 Namibian dollars in kind, Lithium Project Consultants is pledging a cash amount of 30,000 Namibian dollars. And Richard Frankel wants to make a pledge as well in cash on top of the kind contribution.
Good evening, neighbors. On behalf of Richard Frankel and Partners, we will pledge the amount of 30,000 Namibian dollars, cash.
And on top of the kind contribution again, the architects, Lobsha Kotse architects, are pledging a cash amount of 10,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Leadership, let's give them another round of applause. Pledging both in kind, by EFT and cash. It is the trifecta of pledges. We have got a few other pledges as well. Oshakati Town Council, through Representative Ms. Mariana Pokolo, the Deputy Mayor, 3,000 Namibian dollars. Primas Kawash, through Representative Amon Iyambo, 1,000 Namibian dollars. Upmark Investment CC, through Representative Mr. Naliche Angolo, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Pioneer Printers in Onipa, through Representative Linekela Hangula, 1,200 Namibian dollars. Let's give our pledges so far another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And they keep coming in. I believe this is Atune Investments Limited, through Representative Lucky Nampolo, 5,000 Namibian dollars. EDDD Investments Limited, through Representative Dinina Nakwafila, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Omake, please. We clap for everyone. Rough Bait 2 Trading CC, through Representative Venonia Hilya, 2,500 Namibian dollars. And Vilma Ngonyofi Media, through Representative Jonathan, 1,000 Namibian dollars. If I can just get an indication, do we have anybody else who would like, of course, to come onto the podium to deliver their pledge themselves? If you're feeling a bit shy and would like the microphone to come to you, we are very flexible. If there are any more pledging cards, can they be brought to me, please? We are, of course, having the clearing of tables to prepare for dessert. And I would like to remind all of our guests here tonight, please do not go home. There is an exclusive VIP after party for all of you here, featuring the amazing DJ Da Costa in our VIP lounge right at the back. And we will, of course, be celebrating surpassing our target this evening. And they have come on stage in sparkles and numbers. I love it. Let's give them a round of applause.
Some of us are blessed with the height. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocol observed. My name is Mira Christoph. I'm the regional manager, Bengvenduk Far North. Bengvenduk partnership with Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is rooted in the bank commitment to support economic growth, community development, and financial inclusion in the north of Namibia.
The bank also recognizes the fair as an important platform through which businesses, entrepreneurs, and communities can connect, grow, and assess practical opportunity. As a proud Namibian institution, Bank Windhoek sees value in partnering with platforms that help stimulate commerce, strengthen relationship, and bring services closer to the people they are intended to serve. As a result, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is such an impactful platform. Therefore, as a proud Namibian bank, we are committing 100,000 towards the fair. This is a double of the amount that we pledged last year, and last year we were challenged. So this year, I'm challenging all other financial institutions to pledge double of what they committed last year. I thank you.
A challenge has been given, ladies and gentlemen. Bank Windhoek has said they will show you the way, and now the other institutions must follow the lead. I will not mention names, but some of you are green and some of you are blue. And we are waiting for you. Yes, Your Worship, please join in the picture. Thank you very much to Bank Windhoek. Let's give them another round of applause. Very much, Bank Windhoek. I believe that all the financial institutions will be available at the Ongwediva Trade Fair. So we are waiting for the pledges.
There were some also pledged.
Moving on with the pledges, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is open. You're more than welcome to, of course, come onto stage. I see the people are standing. It was that check I saw at the beginning. And I'm about to find out how many zeros are on it. A challenge was set by Bank Windhoek to double what was pledged last year. Oh, it's another bank. FNB Namibia. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good evening, esteemed guests, representing First Run Namibia. I'm also hereby joined by the dynamic leaders of FNB. My name is Kito Angula, branch manager for FNB Ongwediva. And tonight we would like to commit towards the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair by pledging, what's the amount again? Okay, by pledging the amount of 200,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you.
Bank Windhoek said 100,000. First Rand and FNB said, for every 100, I'll give you an extra one, and they are now at 200,000. Standard Bank, how are you doing? If we are following the order, it must start with 3 or 4, but we will wait for your pledge. 200,000 Namibian dollars by First Rand and FNB. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them another round of applause. What an amazing show of support. And while they're taking the pictures, we do have other pledges that have come in. Sash Trading through Representative Abraham Shanika, 10,000 Namibian dollars. We also have an individual pledge from Lucia Hamutoko, 200 Namibian dollars. Let's clap. Best Travel Agency through Representative Kaino Ipinge, 500 Namibian dollars. Kandongo Family through Representative Evat Kandongo, 2,000 Namibian dollars. Tree Group Investment through Representative Allen, 3,000 Namibian dollars, and in addition to providing architectural services or architectural consulting services to the Ongwediva Trade Fair Committee. Let's give Tree Group Investment a round of applause, please. There are still quite a few institutions that are here that I believe will look wonderful on stage. And I think the night would be incomplete if they didn't join us on stage. But we will not pressure you. All we are saying is we must follow leadership. Once again, so many other pledges have come in. I see we have a lady and gentleman coming to the stage. This is what we want to see. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to hear an amount. It might start with an M, I don't know. But we're going to wait to find out. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Loini Jonas, the branch manager for Nedbank Ongwediva, and with me,
I'm Rosias Muzimbwa, the branch manager for Ndangwa branch. Okay, we are representing Nedbank. I see our fellow banks have followed suit from our challenge last year. And we would like to congratulate them and thank them. That's the very healthy competition, colleagues. All right, so this year is Nedbank. We are pledging an amount
of 65,000 Namibian dollars.
Thank you very much, Nedbank. Another financial institution has come on board, 65,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give them another round of applause. We are indeed grateful for the pledge. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, no need to be shy. If you are maybe tired because you've been having such a good time, the microphone can also come to you. If there are any more pledging forms on the table, please do raise your hand. They will be collected immediately. And of course, we can read them out. The time is moving fast. And we want you to enjoy the after party. We want you to enjoy wonderful sounds by DJ Da Costa. And of course, get an opportunity to network with one another and enjoy a wonderful Saturday evening. Can I please get an indication from the team if we have any more pledges so we can continue with the final item on the program? Just a final reminder, for any more pledges, if you'd like to come to the podium, the stage is open. You're more than welcome to pledge. I need an indication, Lonia. Shall we proceed with the program? Shange Civil CC, through Representative Sola Hangula, 5,000 Namibian dollars. So we're going to take another 5-minute break. I think there are people that still need a bit more time to negotiate whether that remaining zero is necessary. We say that it is, but we implore you to take the 5 minutes. And of course, we'll continue with the final part of the pledging. Thank you very much.
"25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva annual trade fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na.
Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is turning 25 and you could be a winner. Stand a chance to win one of 5 bicycles or one of 5 laptops. Entering is simple. Just SMS OATF25 to 26000. Each SMS costs only $5 Namibian, and the more you SMS, the better your chances. Hurry! The competition runs until 25 August 2026, with winners announced live at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Don't miss out. SMS OATF25 to 26000 now and celebrate 25 years of winning.
"25 years ago, a bold vision was born in Ongwediva, a vision that would grow into one of Namibia's most influential trade and business platforms. But how did the Ongwediva annual trade fair evolve over the last 25 years? Who were the people behind the journey? In the OATF 25th anniversary podcast series, we sit down with the pioneers, business leaders, exhibitors, and change makers who helped shape this remarkable story. From humble beginnings to a catalyst for business growth, investment, innovation, and regional development. These are stories you've never heard before. New episodes will be released every week. Don't miss a single conversation. Subscribe today and be part of the story. OATF at 25. Celebrating the past, inspiring the future. Follow and subscribe on all OATF social media platforms. New episodes every week. Visit www.oatf.com.na.
Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is turning 25 and you could be a winner. Stand a chance to win one of 5 bicycles or one of 5 laptops. Entering is simple. Just SMS OATF25 to 26000. Each SMS costs only $5 Namibian, and the more you SMS, the better your chances. Hurry! The competition runs until 25 August 2026 with winners announced live at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Don't miss out. SMS OATF25 to 26000 now and celebrate 25 years of winning.
Thank you very much. Welcome back, and we are ready to conclude the pledging part of our program. Ecstasy Nightclub in Ongwediva, through Representative Hophni Gideon, a pledge of 3,000 Namibian dollars. Jayam Investment CC, through Representative Jeremiah, a pledge of 500 Namibian dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final call. Is there anybody else who would like to pledge either on the microphone or have a pledging card? If you would like to do so, going once. The countdown has stopped because she is going onto the stage. Let's give Ms. Francisca another round of applause and we welcome her back.
Good evening again. I have to be honest, when I came here tonight, I was not expecting to dance, but yeah, it's a very lovely evening, so thank you very much. On behalf of the Old Harbour and List Groups of Company, we would like to pledge 200,000 in a combination of cash as well as contribution from model in terms in the way of vouchers. Thank you very much.
I think, Ms. Francisca, you must stay. Everybody else who pledged such a big amount got a photo. We must follow the tradition. Shall we not? Yes, we must. We must keep the tradition. Your Worship, Ms. Rebecca, please join us. Old Harbour and List, of course, sponsoring or pledging an amount of 200,000 Namibian dollars. Let's give them another round of applause. And while they take the picture, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final call. As you can see, dessert is being served. Please do enjoy your dessert. If there are any more pledges, this is the final call. We've got a pledge here from Mvula Auto House through Representative Mvula, 5,000 Namibian dollars. Lithon, if you could please join the mayor and interim CEO for a photo. Lithon and your team, yes, please. I'll remind all of our guests that the night is not over yet. Everyone who's been watching us via the live stream on NBC as well as NBC digital platforms and the OATF Facebook page, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for, of course, tuning in, and we'll remind you that you too can pledge Even tomorrow, even on Monday at your office, you can still make that phone call, send that email, pledge, and help make Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair bigger and better this year. Just taking a quick photo up. Once again, we appreciate all of our pledges. After the photo, we will of course be inviting for the official vote of thanks and closing remarks the board member of the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, Dr. Christoph Mberema. If we could give Dr. Mberema a round of applause for the official vote of thanks and closing remarks. But before Dr. Mberema, there's always that one that wants to come and surprise us. See, I'm still waiting for that M. And it might just be here. Let's find out. We have another team that's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, it is almost 11 o'clock. We need to close the closing or the pledging part of the program. So please, if you'd like to pledge, now it's the moment. I love it when they come on stage with a big piece of paper. It means you're getting serious money.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to stand on the protocol already observed so eloquently. My name is Dagalako Shilongo. I am the Public Relations Officer at MTC. And tonight is a night of celebration. Yes. It is therefore my pleasure on behalf of MTC to pledge 350,000 Namibian dollars and in addition to this contribution, we have also provided over 12,000 Namibian dollars worth of airtime to support the organizing committee in its preparations, as well as t-shirts valued at over 20,000 Namibian dollars for all the OTF personnel to be worn throughout the trade fair. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give MTC another round of applause. 350,000 Namibian dollars, $12,000 worth of airtime, and $20,000 worth of t-shirts to be worn by the trade fair personnel. What a wonderful pledge. I'd like to remind all of our guests here who've pledged, whether individually or under an entity, we have swipe machines here. And lucky for you, you may only use a swipe machine of Bank Windhoek, Nedbank, and FNB, because they pledged. And you may finish everything now, so we don't have to call you on Monday. Thank you very much, MTC. Always making the connection. And now you are making the trade fair, along with all the other pledges. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. This was such a successful evening. Every pledge, whether it was 100 or 350,000, each one of those pledges served a monumental purpose in the objective that we had for tonight. Now to close off, if we could have Dr. Mberema, please. If we could have Dr. Christoph Mberema for the vote of thanks and closing remarks. While we are awaiting for Dr. Mberema to just consult his accounting skills to make sure that all of the numbers are captured properly, we'd like to bid farewell to all of our guests, that is on NBC television, thank you for joining us. We'd also like to say thank you to everyone who tuned in on the NBC digital platforms and, of course, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Fundraising Gala Dinner. Thank you to everyone who is still yet to pledge, because we believe it doesn't end here. There will be phone calls made on Monday, there will be emails sent, and mutu mukuruma vatere, like the Herero said. For now, just a brief moment. Please do enjoy your dessert as it is being served, and Dr. Meremba will come and close off the program momentarily. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was just waiting for all the amount to be tallied first before I could come over here and deliver the vote of thanks. Director of Ceremonies, thank you very much. And gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Distinguished guests, allow me to stand by the protocol as established earlier. I am greatly honored to have been bestowed with the most gracious responsibility tonight. That is to deliver closing remarks and vote of thanks, but the most important one perhaps is to announce the total amount pledged towards the operations of the 2026 Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. This prestigious occasion became even more prestigious with the attendance of our esteemed Governor Honorable Hofni Ipinge, Governor of the Oshana region, who never disappoints when it comes to matters and events of this region and beyond. Honorable Governor Ipinge, and your office and your pledges, as well as all the other local leaders present, we appreciate your valuable time as you had clearly prioritized the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Gala dinner tonight. Let's give him a round of applause. And our Deacon Albert Ndahalele, we also appreciate your prayers and also ensuring that this event and all its participants received a befitting spiritual guidance and the Lord's blessings, and a reminder that our plans are strengthened by God, the Almighty Father. Thank you very much, Deacon Dahalele. Furthermore, yes, please, round of applause. Furthermore, we're all comfortably seated here and participated actively because Her Worship the Mayor, Naemi Amthenu, the Mayor of Ongwediva Town, welcomed us first and foremost to her town and specifically to the glamorous gala dinner, and she also opened it all for us, and we must therefore return our appreciation with a resounding applause. Let me then take a turn and appreciate Ms. Francisca, Chief Experience Officer of the Othaver and List Group, who represented Dr. Thiem. And I think, as Namibians, we are proud of the Othaver and List Group. Maybe sometimes we do not know, as we have enjoyed various products from the Othaver and List and various services, from Salami, Omaere, Model, Pick and Pay, and as well as recently, they've also ventured into renewable energy. I think her presentation today, you could all decode some trade secrets from her. That is basically how to serve your customers and how to serve and collaborate with others. And she also further indicated that what is most important to survive this long, to innovate further, is that you put people first. The people are very important. And she went on and actually repackaged the whole theme of the event. And if you listen carefully, she took each of the part of the theme and explained to us how it is important for not only for Ongwediva Trade Fair, but for any other Namibian entity and individual as we move forward. Of course, I think the Ongwediva Trade Fair, the Town Council, and all of us, in whatever capacity, can take a few pointers from her speech. And so we thank you very much, Ms. Francisca. Thank you for coming all the way from Windhoek to here. Let us, of course, not forget world-class entertainment that we experience here. Our own Big Ben. Big Ben, where are you? And your team? Let's give them a round of applause. I'm sure they can hear us. Let me tell you one small thing. Back in 1996, I've known of Big Ben performing. And I'm sure all of you are senior enough to know that by that time, many people were coming up as musicians. And normally, performance meant that time is that you take your CD, you give it to the DJ, and then the DJ gives you a microphone, You switch off the microphone and then you mime. Big Ben wasn't doing that. He never was performing on, if he's performing, he's having a guitar. You can see the guitar playing. You can see his voice, his lips singing. And that has been Big Ben, and I think that's world class. Let's give him a round of applause. So we have danced and we sang, and if it was not for winter, we would be sweating by now. And thank you for all the other entertainers and everybody that brought this very wonderful occasion to light. Let's not forget those who have provided visuals and sounds, and dinner, of course. We are still enjoying the dessert. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it took long for us to tally the amount. We're still enjoying the sweet dessert that is on our table right now. And it brought an atmosphere of elegance to tonight. You have really raised the bar. And specifically, I would like to also highlight the Valombola VTC waitering. I think it's top class as well, and it's local. Thank you very much. Let us also appreciate the media for communication and for communicating all our efforts. As we are seated here, others are watching already what's going on here. They are learning from us. They are contributing. They are participating. And they are joining into our experiences and also capturing our memories. The memories that were said, we'll be looking back 25 years from now, and these memories will be there much fresh. And thank you for the media. Now, let us not forget what brought us here. I think I've spoken long enough. You are waiting there with tainted breath and dry lips to find out how much actually did we pledge together here. Maybe before I would say that is that what brought us here was presented very nicely. That is a very big dream, which our interim CEO, Rebecca, and her team presented very well in a concept. You could see where we would want the Ongwediva Trade Fair to be. It is already the biggest event in Namibia. It's already a biggest activity. It is not only for Ongwediva town, it is for everybody. And let me tell you one secret. This year, in fact, maybe not only this year, the past years, the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society had been sending, not rejecting, but had been sending away some of the would-be, how do you call it, exhibitors, because there is no space. The subscription for space in the Ongwediva Trade Fair is much higher than the space that we have here. So as we speak right now, sorry, all the stands are taken. That is why the dream is there to make it bigger. We need bigger halls, we need conference centers, we need what have you. So we really want to thank all of you for this sponsorship, because this is the catalyst that's going to make us to deliver a very good trade fair, and then, of course, to be able to make more space available in the future. Now, therefore, with immense gratitude and excitement, we announce that as of this evening, we have raised through the generosity of sponsors, supporters, and pledges an inspiring amount of 2.1 million Namibian dollars. To be exact, 2,168,450 Namibian dollars. Let's give that a round of applause. Thank you very much. I will leave this one for my esteemed Director of Ceremony to repeat that probably much louder than me. I thank you.
Colleagues, I'm not satisfied. That round of applause did not match the numbers that are here. So I'm going to read it again so that maybe we can match Dr. Mberema's excitement. He said, 2,168,450 Namibian dollars. Emphasis on the 2 million. Yes. which means we have smashed the record set last year of 1.6 million by a couple of 100,000. Give yourselves another round of applause. None of this would have been possible without all of your contributions, your support, your involvement, and truly, this was indeed a community effort. Once again, thank you, Dr. Mberema, for those heartfelt words of gratitude. We do appreciate it. And thank you to each and every one of you just for being here, for being patient, for your time, for your presence, and most importantly, for your generosity. Now, before we say goodnight, let us take a moment to celebrate what we have achieved together. To every individual, every company, every organization that raised a paddle and made a pledge tonight, we see you, we thank you, and we honor you. Your contributions are not just number on a form. They are jobs being created, dreams being built, and a future being secured for our beloved town, Ongwediva. But let me be clear, the door is not closed. If the Spirit moved you tonight, but you didn't get a chance to pledge, please reach out to the team. It is never too late to be part of this transformative journey, and every contribution, big or small, brings the town of Ongwediva that much closer to that resilient, inclusive, and sustainable economy that we all dream of. And now the celebration continues. The night is not over. I'd like to invite all of you, after we have sung the anthems, to the after party, featuring none other than DJ Da Costa. And trust me, you don't need to know where the VIP lounge is. You will hear the music, and I just encourage you to follow it. As we close this chapter, let us look ahead. The road to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is already underway, and I can promise you the 2026 edition will be bigger, bolder, and better, all because of the foundation all of you have laid here tonight. From the bottom of the team's heart, thank you for making the Silver Jubilee one of history, and drive safely back to your destinations. But before the driving, enjoy the evening, mingle with one another, and be proud of the fact that you will forever be etched in the history of making Ongwediva bigger and better. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josie Pandwa, and it's been a pleasure serving as your master of ceremony. I don't want to continue talking because I'm taking away from your dancing time. And judging from Big Ben's performance, there are quite a few dance moves that were at this table that we want to see. So let us all please rise for the singing of the AU and the national anthem, and thereafter, please do enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the rest of the evening.